Good morning everybody. In the previous class we discussed about the Coulomb force. Now we are going to discuss here the Coulomb force in the vector form, and also we are going to explain here the Coulomb force in the vector form, that is the expand form. So actually what is the need to write the Coulomb force in the vector form? Because according to Coulomb force here, the force of interaction between the two charge bodies is directly proportional to the product of the charges and inversely proportional to the square of distance from center of one charge body to the center of another charge body. So according to that law, that is the force is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by r square. But here on the right hand side, no such quantity is there, which will give the direction of the force, because the force is a vector quantity, so it is better to write the Coulomb force in the vector form. So if I write the Coulomb force in the vector form here, just I can give the R1 here, that is F vector is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by r square into r cap. So what is the r cap here? Now r cap is a unit vector which gives the direction of this force, the Coulomb force here. So now I am going to discuss here the expand form of Coulomb's force. So how? Now for that I am taking a Cartesian coordinate system here. This is x, y, z axis here, and I am taking two point charge here. Q1 is a 1 point charge and Q2 is another point charge with the position vectors R1 and R2. That means R1 is the position vector of the Q1 and R2 is the position vector of the Q2. And here from Q1 to Q2, that is the unit vector is there here. Or a vector will be here, that is the R12, and another one is the R21. That the R12 is the vector which will be pointing from Q1 to Q2, and R21 is the vector which will be pointing from Q2 to Q1. Now, with the help of this diagram, I am going to explain the Coulomb force in the vector form. Now, the first will be, if I write that is the force on Q1 by Q2, the force on the Q1 charge due to Q2, that is F12 is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q1 into Q2 by R21 square into R21 cap. So what is the force 12 here? Now force 12 means the force Coulomb force on Q1 due to Q2. And for that I am taking here the vector, that is the displacement I am taking here. The displacement of the vector from 2 to 1. That means and R21 is the unit vector pointing from 2 to 1. Now I think all of you know what is the r cap here. R cap is the vector here. So if I am going to write the r cap is the unit vector here, that means R21 cap can be written as like this: R21 vector by R21 mod. And if I go to put this value here, then I can write like this here, that is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R21 square into R21 vector by R21 mod. Then in the next case we can write like this here: 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q1 Q2 divided by R21 Q into R21 vector. Let it be equation 1. Now how to find that is the R21? R21 can be found from the diagram here. Just look at the diagram here. If I go to write down again the diagram here, R1 is the direction will be this direction here. R21 is the direction from 2 to 1. 2 to 1 here. That means the force on the first body due to the second one here. Then the force on the first body due to the second one. Then that is the unit vector taken. That is the R21. That is pointing from 2 to 1. That means from the figure we can write like this here: R2 vector plus R21 vector minus equal to 0. That's it. Okay, see the figure there. R2 direction will be in this direction, and R21 is direction from 2 to 1 here, and R1 is direction from this direction here. That means if I apply the triangle here, then these two vector are greater than this one here. Because I think all of you know in the 11th class we already discussed the triangle law, and in the triangle law, this is this vector plus this vector, is equal to this vector. We can see. So here the R21 you can find from the figure over there like this. So what is the R21? Now R21 vector is equal to R21 vector is equal to, that is here, R1 minus R2. R1 minus R2. So that is the vector 2 to 1 to 1 will be here, from 1 to 2, that is R1. Now I'm going to put this here. Then the force on the first divided the second is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q1 Q2 by R21. That means here R1 minus R2 mod Q into, that is R1 minus R2. Okay, let it be equation 2. Similarly, if I am going to apply the force on the second due to the first, the force on the Q2 due to the Q1 is given by, that is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R12 square into R12 cap. And also, by putting this formula, that means this for here, then I can find here R12 cap is equal to R12 vector by R12 vector mod. Then putting this value over here, this can be written like this here, that is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q1 Q2 by R12 Q into R12 vector. If I apply this R12 from the diagram, similarly I can write R12 is from 1 to 2. That means R1 plus this one is equal to this one. That means from the diagram again that is R1 plus R12 minus R2 is equal to 0. You can do the figure. It is clear from the figure that R1 direction in this direction, then R12 will be in this direction, and R2 is in this direction. This vector plus this vector is equal to this vector here, according to the triangle here. Then from here we can find that is R12 vector is equal to R2 vector minus R1 vector. Now putting this value in this equation. Let the equation, this equation will be 3 here. This equation will be 3 here. Now putting the value in this in the equation 3, then we can write here F12 vector is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q1 into Q2 by R2 minus R1 mod Q into R2 minus R1 vector. That is equation 4. If I compare the equation 4 and equation 4 and equation 2 or equation 1 and equation 3, then you can write it means the vector unit vector R21 cap and R12 cap both are opposite direction. Then that means I can write like this here, R12 cap is equal to minus of R21 cap. If R12 cap is equal to minus of R21 cap, then again by comparing the equation 1 and 3, okay, from 1 and 3, okay, we can write what we can write here, that is F12 vector is equal to minus of F21, okay, vector. This is your vector form of the Coulomb's law. And the equation, okay, that is the second equation, and the fourth equation, that means these two equations here, first one and this one is the second. It's the second one here. This second one, okay, is your expand form of Coulomb's law in the vector domain. This equation and this equation. This equation is force on the Q1 due to Q2 is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 R1 to Q. Okay, R1 minus R2 vector will be here. And here, what again? This is the okay. This is your R21. This is R21. Okay, just again mistake will be a small mistake.